All right, today we're going to talk about triangles and how their angles interact and what are some reasonings that we can use for triangle angles. So you can do this with any triangle. I have here an example of a triangle that I made. I cut it out here. And the key thing to understand about a triangle is that if you take the angles and line them up, something interesting happens. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take some scissors. I'm just going to cut these corners, these angles off of the triangle. Okay. Now I've marked them with a dot so we know which ones they are. So if we now just put the dots together, we should see, right? Is that it makes, the camera adjust here, it makes this straight line all the way across, right? And what that tells us, if we think of it as a rotation, is if each angle has a specific rotation, right? So we're rotating each angle, and we rotate all the angles together, it's the same as just rotating along a straight line like that. So this is called the triangle angle sum theorem. And basically it means that no matter which triangle, no matter what kind of triangle that you have, the measures of the angles will always add up to 180 degrees. The measure of the angles of a triangle always add up to 180 degrees. So this is called the triangle angle sum. You can try this yourself. You can cut all kinds of different triangle shapes, mark the corners, cut off the corners, and then notice that they will always line up to make a straight edge on one side. This leads to something else, which is the exterior angle theorem of a triangle. So it's this fact revolving around, if you have a triangle and one of the sides is extended past the triangle, right? So there's something special that you can do with this angle. And it goes like this. As you can see, this angle is making a linear pair. It's supplementary with this red angle here, right? So this green one and this red one add up to 180 degrees. But because of what I just said, this green one and these two red ones also adds up to 180 degrees. So if you use this green one, you can either add the red one to add up to 180, or you can add both of these red ones to add up to 180 degrees. And what that tells us, if I label these real quick, let's say I labeled this one A, this one B, and this one C. That tells us that A and B together are the same as C. Because A and B adds up with the green angle to make 180, and C also adds up with the green angle to make 180. So A and B have to, together, they have to be the same as C. So we write that as measure of angle A plus the measure of angle B is equal to the measure of angle C. And this is called, if you want to reference this, if you want to use this as a reason, you can just write exterior angle of a triangle theorem. Okay. So this is, you can kind of use this to reference this fact up here. Or you can explain it out, in complete words. That's fine too. Anyway, these are the two main facts that we learn in Math 2 and that we apply with regards to triangles.